Guys, hey good people, welcome back to Freedom with Frida. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Fridah Nguku and this is the best place for you. So subscribe and join the family now. I am all dressed up. I don't think this is a monochrome. What is a monochrome anyway? Monochrome is a mix of, when I googled monochrome, I think it's because I googled the image. I didn't google what it means. It's like a combination of one color, slightly not the same. I think so, right? Like if you're pulling a pink bottom, you're wearing a whole costume of the same color. It could be a pink and another pink that is baby pink and pink shoes. It's a match of colors. You just put in colors. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do not know. Anyway, so I am going for a TMI live experience. Yay! I am super excited. A friend of mine actually paid. A guy friend was like, okay. So he paid. I was like, you go have fun. You go have fun. He might be there, but he's not the camera kind of person, so he wouldn't want to appear on this camera. But anyway, so I am going for a live experience with the TMI ladies. TMI is the messy in between. I don't know whether you people watch them, Murugi, Munyi, and Lydia KM. Now, it's one of the podcasts like I've religiously followed. Like when they announced we are going to have a podcast, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a killer. And I wasn't wrong because in 1 year they've done so much. So two things I admire. Every character, Murugi and Lydia, I admire each. There's something I admire in each. Now for Murugi Munyi, I admire her hard work, her consistency. Like this lady started content creation long time when she was still yummy mommy, and I can't believe I actually got used to saying Murugi Munyi, yummy mommy, and I used to admire how hardworking she is. Like you wake up, Murugi is doing this, Murugi is out here. I'm like, are there no days you wake up and you just don't have the energy? And now being able to see her grow and become this huge brand, because she's a brand, working with her is big. Then Lydia KM, I admire how she knows herself, the self awareness that she has, and how unapologetic she is about what you people think. And also admire the fact that she has grown very fast. I feel like she has grown very fast in the content creation space, and she has taken a niche. Like when you hear Lydia KM, there's already what you're thinking about her. And that's what I would like to be known for. I know I want people to hear Fridah Nguku and they already have an idea of what we're talking about. So yeah, so I really, really do admire them and I can't wait to experience this. This is my dress code. I know this is not monochrome, but I'm at a point in life where two things. I am buying an outfit that is good quality. I'm not going for any outfit for just for the sake of it, because that's what I've been doing for years. Unapata nimejaza manguo kwa closet, and every time I want to go somewhere I have to look for something. Like I am just looking for something. So I have decided I'll be buying outfit when I really need it and when I can afford the good quality of it. Two, if I'm not able to afford it, I don't have to. I won't die so I can fit. Like I'm at a point where, sorry, I am doing some. This is the perfume I'm wearing. It's Chloe. So I'm at a point where if I'm not able to afford it, I'll use what I have. Yeah, that's just what it is. So I know the outfit was monochrome and I know I'm a little bit off, but it's okay. We are going to move. Anyway, see you guys. I'm going to take you guys with me to the live experience and I can't wait to meet them in person. I can't wait to meet Lydia KM in person. I admire so much. I admire Lydia so much. Yani, I'm like, go. Anyway, guys, see you on the other side. I have work in the evening, so I'm actually carrying a very big bag. I am going to Machakos for a band later, huko usiku. But hey, let's do this.
The waiters are around. Make sure you small one and ask for something. Make sure you interact quickly. And the 360 booth is open for patients. And just because of now, because it's still not going to get crazy. But as usual, have a great time and we wait for the host.
So this was taking place in Nairobi Street Kitchen. It's actually in Westlands. So I took a Uber there because I was actually getting late, which I later on regretted. I was like, I should have gotten there at around 1. So the event was supposed to start at 12. Look at how beautiful this place was. So once you got there, you had to show them your ticket. Tickets were paid via there's some website you're paying the ticket to, and then you'd get an email to confirm that you've paid. And then when you get here now, they put that like a green thing to show that you're part of TMI live experience and that you actually had paid for it. This is how their beautiful setup where people would take photos. Come in if you want to take photos with the with that background. It was beautifully and well set. It's such a beautiful and huge place. Then come in. There were games that were going on. If you wanted to play darts, if you wanted to, there were a few games that were actually happening. I didn't practice. I didn't try any. I don't know why. I'm just so off with games. Like it just doesn't excite me at all, unless like we're playing many of us, like Kati. Anyway, then there was this setup coming in. This the stage that you're going to be on. Then a beautiful setup here. They actually had vendors. If you had a business and you wanted to showcase your business on this day, you could pay and then come and have a setup where you'd showcase what you have and talk about your products and all those. I always want to sit at the front seat, like always. So you can tell I sat 3 rows, yeah, next to the stage where they were going to be seated, because I just wanted to be next to them. I just wanted to zoom them when they're there and just look at Lydia, look at Murugi Munyi. This setup was so amazing. Their decor people did an amazing job, and also the screen there, just a few caption of different I think memories for Lydia KM and Murugi. They have such a beautiful friendship. Apart from them working together, they've got such a beautiful friendship. Women were looking so amazing. Oh my god, like when they said monochrome here, everyone was just monochroming. Apart from Fridah, well, and a few others, we were many that you didn't come with monochrome. I think as you grow older. Yes, it's okay to go looking the way people have said, but if you're not able to get all that, you don't have to bother that much. I am just at that point, by the way. If you can't afford it, you don't have to miss an event, or if you don't have it, you don't have to miss an event simply because you don't have the outfit. Like, why? Anyway, here we are. Look at how beautiful Murugi looks. The interesting thing is sometimes when you look at people online and then you get to meet them in person, you realize that they sometimes just look more beautiful, more put together in person than actually we tend to look at them or see them online. That's just what I came to realize with these two. Anyway, let's get on with the events and let's get on to the MC of the day. Let's get to hear what she has to say.
So much for coming through. Thank you so much for keeping time. You know, you're 10 times more beautiful when you're on time. Let me just come by and get to know a few of you. Security, I'm in danger, but you look lovely.
Thank you.
Is this your first time?
Yeah.
So you did come for the volume one. Why was it important for you to make it for this?
Okay, I enjoyed the podcast and I've learned lessons from the podcast and I love Murugi and yes.
What's that lesson that stuck with you and you carried on for the rest of your life?
That you should love yourself, you should put yourself first and you should heal yourself before healing others.
Oh, stop, you're preaching. Too loudly, actually. I love this lady in red because red symbolizes danger. And she's throwing me these dark eyes. That would probably go shoot to them there.
Hi. My name is Tabitha and yeah, this is my past experience for TMI.
The red color is ready. The lipstick is red. The blood is also red, coincidentally. I don't know how it works. But what was the specific color you went for?
Nothing much actually. I just thought it was red and that's it.
And you do, no doubt about it. Can we share the joke? I love it. You look so beautiful. The pink is beautiful on you. And it matches your
Not me focusing on Murugi's P. That is Nancy Listens. That's handle. Nancy Listens. She's such a beautiful. I now see why Murugi says that Nancy just sits in a feminine energy. Like you can just tell she's just like a girl. So feminine. Like she just take care of me. I am here to be taken care of. She's beautiful. She's calm. She's not like Murugi and Lydia. You know, Murugi and Lydia, they have the alpha energy. So Nancy is just there, calm, And then Bandari Beauty were around. And guess what, guys? I actually won a gift. So this is a representative of Bandari Beauty. And let's just hear what she has to say.
This is Kiki from Bandari Beauty. First of all, Kyoga says hi.
Hi!
She's supposed to be here, but obviously she's in Dubai for studies. So we are giving everyone in the audience a voucher to enjoy 15% off at Bandari Beauty anytime between now.
Ini video. Sa video.
pick out a topic and you guys can tell me something you remember or something you learned. You don't necessarily need to have it right because you learn from different things. But there's an episode.
Then now the MC brought some of these, what are they called? These things that you roll over your waist. The games we used to have actually when you were kids, and some ladies actually tried them, and someone just did it so amazingly. We were in shock. Like there are people who, she's so talented. Let me just show you. I hope I captured that. How cute was that? Anyway, this snack was 800 Kenya shillings. I don't have an issue with that though. I feel like you pay for where you are. I mean, you're not necessarily paying for the food, but technically just where you are. Like you're eating from this place, it's the ambience, is the people you might meet there, so you're paying for that. Anyway, at this point is when now they were about to come in. At around 2 is when they came in. So for 2 hours, we were just seated here. So let's just get the grand entrance of Murugi, Munyi, and Lydia KM. They were looking so amazing. I can't wait to show you guys how they were looking, and also everyone else just ready to capture the moment they walked in. We were around 350 and above people in this room, and all of us and paid 2,500. We're gonna do the math. Anyway, let's get the entrance. I keep imagining how great it feels to create something and then people just take it and appreciate it, like Murugi and Lydia being able to do, like just walking into such a huge crowd and people just cheering you on, and you're like, this is a baby I've created, this is a podcast I've created, and it's out here and it's making impact in people's life. It's changing people's lives. We're having very difficult conversations that actually very few people would have, and just everyone just cheering you on and genuinely paying to definitely just come and listen to you two just talk. Anyway, let's listen to a few of their conversations. As always, sex issues were here.
Share for now. For our part. In between us, first I want to see, do we have a king between in the building? Thank you so much, guys, for being.
So the topic of discussion this day was, what are some of those moments in life that really changed your life? So they shared the experiences, both Murugi and Lydia KM. What are some of the experiences they went through, or something that happened in your life that actually made you, that changed you as a person or changed your life? Like Murugi talked about getting a baby very young. Of course, content creation for her was a really big game changer. For Lydia KM, also moving from the UK to here. And let me just listen to a few of the things they say.
And I think I respect it in a different way, and he has also increased my intention as far as who I have kids with, for sure.
Which you guys will hear about in next week's episode. Remember we talked about that? Start normalizing.
Okay, yeah.
Start normalizing.
A hot episode is coming.
I love for you that you get to experience motherhood so close. Like every time I'm like, I need to rush because Mukene is doing this, or someone calls me in the middle of a shoot to say, oh, I was supposed to pick her from school, but I'm delayed in Kasarani.
That's giving me stress.
Like
that's giving me stress. Please.
The things you have seen. Another thing I love for you is I feel like Lydia, and I guess a lot of you guys, if you're not yet moms, are able to see from the way different people mother online,
Clitoral stimulation, right? That's like where the top is, right? So I just did not know that that level of pleasure was possible. And literally every minute after that, actually every sexual experience after that, I was like, there's no way I live without this. I refuse.
you're giving these men pressure.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but they don't always have to stimulate you to orgasm.
No, they don't always have to, but this is what I want.
Oh.
Yeah, this is right here is what I want. I realized that there was a part of me, or the part of my body, that I really wasn't tapping into. And once I experienced that, and especially somebody else giving me that pleasure, my life changed, guys. That's all I talk about on TMI, right?
Not Lydia KM explaining how someone gave her a head and she orgasmed, and that was the beginning of her sex life changing. Like she was like, wait a minute, so I can actually orgasm through head? So that's actually what she was discussing. I love that these two ladies have no chills when they're actually discussing matters that matter in our lives, but we don't want to talk about them. Like matters sex, like matters reproductive, like matters relationships, all those things. Anyway, guys, I won this gift from Bandari Beauty. So they had some giveaways for those guys who answered correct questions. So I think my question was, in what episodes did they bring Ellie and the man talk podcast people, the two guys? And I answered right, which was episode I think 14, and I got it right, and guess what, I won. And the funny thing is, whatever I won is something I actually wanted to buy that day. When I got there, when I found Bandari Beauty, I was asking how much they're selling their cleanser, and guess what, this is the cleanser. This is what I wanted. I was like, wait a minute, thank God I didn't buy, because I'd had two cleansers. Anyway, it would have served me, but here we are. So yeah, I won a gift, and I was super excited that I was actually able to get this. A few dances. We at some point just decided let's dance, and music was put. Some ladies were told to come and dance. Actually, they went out with some gifts. I could put the music, but I'm gonna get a copyright claim, and I don't want that for this video. So yeah, look at these ladies just enjoying themselves, and how beautiful are they looking, guys? Just how beautiful. Consider the one in red. The guts, the confidence. And I remember she actually, when she shared her experience of what changed her life, she talked about a toxic relationship that actually changed her life and made her love herself even more because of what she went through. Do you remember this song? I wish I could put a song, but background would just give me. And then we now we were asked to imitate Murugi and Lydia KM, and some ladies had the guts to actually just go there and imitate. I hope I captured, so let's listen in.
But you're not doing it like you're talking to each other. You just do an impersonation or whatever.
Do you want Ruby and then you be Lydia or whatever? You can both enter it now. Okay, fine.
Hi, Bettina. I'll impersonate Lydia.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ivy Juguna and I'll impersonate Murugi.
Okay.
Hey Lydia. Situuliza maswali pale Instagram. Watu wanakuana.
Where you can choose to go this way, you can choose whatever direction you want to take. And every time you make a choice, it's shaping who you are. All that to say is that
the next agenda was cake cutting. This was a beautiful cake by Mystic Bakers. I think that's what they're called. So they cut the cake, and actually everyone who needed a piece went and took and got a piece, me included. It was so sweet. While we were still going on with the program, actually, there were some cakes that were passed. Everyone got a piece of that cake. Yeah, so it was beautiful.
Yeah, now we are only 2 of us in the over 30 bracket. But thank you guys so much. It's not something we take for granted at all.
we never do, guys, and that's why we put so much effort. We've been planning this for so long.
Yeah.
People had 2-week holidays amidst all of this, but we really want you guys to have an amazing experience. And don't get it twisted, it hasn't ended. We're just cutting the cake.
Yeah.
But the dancing, have you guys got the dancing shoes? We're ready to try, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much to Mystic Bakers who are ride or die. Pretty much every cake in the last 2 to 3 years has been from them, so we appreciate you so much.
All right, let's get into the cake cutting. DJ, some music for this fantastic.
After cake cutting, we went for a photo session. I really felt for them because at this point, everyone just wanted to take photos with them. Both of them, actually, I did take a photo with them. It was really amazing experience, a beautiful talks, meeting so many other in-betweeners. The funny thing is there was only one king betweener. What do I mean by in-betweener? The podcast is called the Messy In Between. So anyone who listens to it is called in-betweener. Like you are part of the podcast. So we have queen betweeners. That means you're a lady that is a fan of the podcast, and then king betweener if you're a man that is a fan of the podcast. This line actually headed for a photo shoot with Murugi and Lydia. At some point, they actually had to sit down and so they can take photos with each and every one of them. This was at the end of it all. Guys were left there drinking, but remember, guys, I was rushing for work. I was supposed to head to Machakos. It was around 5:30, so I was headed for Machakos for a performance, and there goes the performance. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. That's the end of this video. This is Zaidi Mziki Live Band. We were performing at Machakos Golf Club, which actually was really amazing. These guys didn't want to go home. We left this place at, I think, 3 something, going back home. So I got home at around 5-6 in the morning. But it was a great experience with the TMI. I can't regret anything. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.